Hey guys, what's going on? It's a wonderful day out here today, so we're going to do some plant tours. I'll walk you guys through some of the things I do when I take care of my plant. So, I haven't fed my plants in a while, and like with fertilizer, so I'm gonna get some fertilizer mixed up, and I'll show you guys how I do that and what I'm using, and I'll show you how I fertilize them as well. So, I have a spray bottle here, and then I have something called a Morganite. This is a really good slow release fertilizer if you're looking for a cheaper one. It has a fertilizer ratio of 5:1:1. That high number on the front is exactly what I want. That's the nitrogen that the plants need. So we're gonna mix some of these little pellets up inside of this water bottle. That way I can make a weaker mix. And yeah, this is what it looks like. Just like these little granules here. But when I first got my plants, I used this and they took off like crazy. And then I stopped feeding them for a while and they've been doing pretty good, but it's time to feed them again. So what we're gonna do is open up our bag of fertilizer. I've got like a little bottom part of a plastic cup that I cut out for a scoop. We're just gonna get a scoop of it. Fill it up as much as possible, and then pour it into the water bottle. And then after that, what you want to do is put your lid back on there, put the nozzle back on, and shake it up. And that will get some of that fertilizer inside of the water, and that will be enough for a week or even a half-spoon fertilizer mix. And also, I just watered these plants a couple days ago, but it's gonna be pretty hot and humid the next week out here, so they should be fine because you'll be using up that moisture a lot more. Next thing you want to do is put it on the jet stream spray first, and get that, make sure it goes and sprays the way you want it to. There we go. And just start spraying the plants around the base where the roots are gonna go. Another thing to remember when watering plants and fertilizing and you're outside is to keep in mind the temperature, and then also keep in mind the temperature of the water, because if you use hot water, it's hot and humid outside, like 70 degrees and higher, then there's a good chance that you're going to overheat your plant and kill it. I would recommend using room temperature or colder for your water, especially when it's super hot outside. But if it's cold outside, you can use warmer water. The reason for that is the hotter the water when it's cold outside, it helps increase the temperature and humidity around the plant temporarily so that it doesn't end up going dormant due to cold weather. The other reason for using cold water and hot temperatures and high humidity is because the cooler water helps cool the plant down and cools the air down around the plant. And that in turn helps the plant not put out as much resources or use as much resources to keep itself hydrated so that it doesn't dry out. So just keep in mind how hot it is outside and how humid and the temperature of your water, and just follow those guidelines and you should be fine. If you guys like this video and you're learning something new, be sure to leave a comment down below, like the video, and share it with your friends, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so I can continue to make videos like this for you guys. Sorry I haven't posted in a while, you guys. I've been dealing with looking for a new job because I got fired a couple months ago, and I had to move back with my parents, so it's been kind of a struggle doing things and finding time to get videos in between looking for jobs and other things like that, and then looking for other places to live. But I haven't given up on you guys. I haven't given up on my videos. I just want to remind you guys that just because people tell you something's not worth it, or they don't think you're going to succeed, and they keep making comments about things that you do and things that you enjoy that make you happy, don't listen to them because they don't know what they're talking about. They've tried things and they didn't succeed, so they think that it's not worth it. Just remember to always follow your dreams and your passions and do what makes you happy for yourself and not for other people. And I promise you will succeed and reach your goals. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.